Hello friends, welcome for the new PowerPoint presentation. Myself Vishwanath Borgalli, and today we'll see second unit, that is election and party system in India. So in this whole unit we'll study about the elections, how they are held, what are the types of elections, what are the different methods of elections, and different party systems in India, like national party, state, regional parties. Now, for today's PowerPoint presentation, topic is election, meaning and importance. So, let's start with our first slide. Meaning of election. So, this election is an exercise by which voters choose their representative to hold the public office. Our representative we are going to choose by our own way, and these elected representatives will govern us, and this whole process is called as an election. This is the definition for the election. Once again I will repeat, election is an exercise by which voters choose their representatives to hold public office. This election word has been derived from the Latin word elegere. It means to choose or elect. Election itself, we will choose our representative or we will elect our representative as per our wish. These elections were started from very ancient time. These elections were held first timely in the 17th century, mostly in Greek and Rome Empire. Romans and the Greek people, they used to elect their representative. Even some popes were elected. Those are the administrators or who used to charge in the church. These popes, priests and emperors were chosen by the Romans and Greek peoples. Voters elect their political party by vote, and that elected party will form the government which is known as a popular government. Now, by giving our votes, the seats will be elected, representative will be elected, and which political party gets the highest seats, that political party will form the government. And this elected government or this all government is known as a popular government. So it is our wish, it's a democratic country where elections are held and the people will be chosen, representatives will be chosen by the people on the basis of adult franchisee. And already we discussed what is universal adult franchisee. A person who has completed 18 age, he can cast his vote as per his wish. So this is about the meaning. Now, in these elections, there are the different types of elections. For example, general election, midterm election, re-election and by-election. So what do you mean by this all? And students, an important question may become on this lesson for 2 mark or 1 mark. What is general election? What is midterm election? What is re-election? Or what is by-election? So let's see one by one. First one, general election. These general elections are held periodically once in 5 years. Even these are called as a periodical elections also, where the voters can choose their representative on the basis of universal adult franchisee. The 16th Lok Sabha elections were held in 2014 and BJP party had set its government in the center and still it was continued up to the 2019. 16th Lok Sabha elections were conducted and the government remained from 2014 to 2019. So this is called as a general elections or periodical election. As like same in the center, it is going to be held in state level also and local level also. That is a general election. for 5 years. Second is midterm election. Midterm election is conducted when House is dissolved before the completion of term. It may be a Lok Sabha in the central government or Vidhan Sabha in the state government. Before the period means once they got elected, so they will be remain on the 5 years for the first in the government. But in between, if they are unable to prove their majority, then opposition party will go in the parliament for the no confidence vote or no confidence motion. So on the base of that no confidence motion, if ruling party is failed to prove majority, then that government will be collapsed and once again elections will be conducted. That elections are called as a midterm elections. Yeah, recent in Karnataka government, Kumaraswamy's party or his government was failed to prove his majority, so the midterm elections were conducted like. Third one is re-election. Re-election is held when elections are countermanded due to irregularities like booth capturing, threatening, bribing voters and pulling staff. छात्रों, आप यहाँ पे ध्यान दे सकते हो कि री-इलेक्शन कब कंडक्ट की जाती है, जब पर्टिकुलर एक एरिया में, एक कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी में, जब वहाँ पे लोगों को पैसा देकर उनसे वोट डलवाया जाता है या फिर पुलिंग स्टाफ जो वहाँ पे पुलिंग बूथ पे रहते हैं उन अफसरों को पैसा देकर वहाँ पे इलेक्शन करवाया जाता है। तो ऐसे समय उस पर्टिकुलर एक कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी के उस मतदान क्षेत्र में फिर से इलेक्शंस कंडक्ट किए जाते हैं, तो उस इलेक्शन को री इलेक्शन कहा जाता है। दैट इज री इलेक्शन। एंड द फोर्थ पॉइंट, दैट इज बाय इलेक्शन. By election is held generally to fill the vacancy arising due to the death or resignation or disqualification an elected member. एक सांसद जब चुना जाता है तो उसकी नेचुरल या एक्सीडेंटली मौत होती है या फिर वो खुद रेजिग्नेशन देता है, इस्तीफा देता है या फिर उसको डिस्क्वालीफाई किया जाता है सांसद से, तो उस पोस्ट के लिए या फिर उस एरिया के लिए फिर से इलेक्शंस कंडक्ट किए जाते हैं। उस इलेक्शन को बाय इलेक्शन कहा जाता है। ऐसा मोस्टली होता है, इट हैड हैपेंड मेनी टाइम्स दैट बाय इलेक्शंस आर कंडक्टेड ओनली पर्टिकुलर दैट constituency for that vacancy only. So these are the different types of election: general election, midterm election, re-election and by-election. Students, this lesson consists of 5-mark questions. So one of the important question from this lesson, that is write the importance of election. Now let's see what are the different points that gives us importance or significance of elections. Why the elections are very important in India? Because India is one of a democratic country and every citizen of a country has a right to cast their vote and choose their representative on the basis of universal adult franchise. So first point is, election is the foundation of the democratic government. So whole government is formed on the basis of election itself. So it's like a foundation, it is a base. Second, it is the key component to provide justice and freedom to all without any discrimination. Yeah, India is well known for the unity in diversity. There are a number of people who live who have a different kinds of caste, religion, culture, food habits, poor, rich, male, female. These all way we are different. We are having many kind of differences, but all the people have the right of vote and it is equal. That is very important. So it is a key component to provide the justice and freedom. Ordinary person and the Prime Minister of a country has the equal right of vote. Next point, it is designed to create popular government. Think, in previous 5 years, if one of a government is unable to fulfill the demands of people, So in the next election, people or the voters may choose another political party as per their wish. So the political government, popular government is formed on the basis of election itself. That's why elections are very important. Elections protect the interest of the minorities by providing representation in the legislature. So you can see here nowadays Muslims, Jain, Buddha, Christians, these all categories comes in a minorities. Last year you studied about that 71 seats are reserved for the SC in Lok Sabha, whereas 49 seats are reserved for the ST. So this is a representation which is going to be give benefit particular for that minority groups. So the elections are very important for those minority groups also and fulfill their demands. Next, election contributes to the continuation of democratic government and enables the peaceful transfer of power. Just I explained that if your voters are not happy with the current government, in the next election that political party is going to be changed. And this transformation means people will change the government with a peaceful manner on the basis of election. There is no need of bloodshed revolution. Very peaceful manner, we can change a government and we can put into the government another political party on the basis of elections. So the elections are very important. Next, elections make the representatives to accountable for their performance in office and conduct. जब आप अपना नेता चुनते हो, आप अपना सांसद चुनते हो, तो ये सांसद की जिम्मेदारी होती है कि आपके प्रदेश की, आपके एरिया की जिम्मेदारी पूरी उनके कंधे पे होती है. वहाँ की जो भी समस्या है उनको छुड़ाना या फिर अनेक सुविधाएं प्राप्त कराना, लोगों की समस्याओं का हल ढूंढना, ये उन सांसद की जिम्मेदारी होती है. अगर कोई सांसद अपनी जिम्मेदारी ठीक से नहीं निभाता तो अगले इलेक्शन में वो सांसद जीत के नहीं आएगा. दैट्स वाई elections are very important and these all the representatives are accountable for the people, for the voters. Next, elections serves as a forum for the discussion of people issues and facilities the expressions of people opinion also. लोग अपनी समस्याएं, अपनी जो भी समस्या है अपने विभाग की, वो सारी समस्याएं अपने रिप्रेजेंटेटिव को बताते हैं and these representative will take care of them and they will solve these problems. Even sometime the people interest is very important, people opinion is very important. Right now students, you are aware about that COVID-19 has been spread since last 3 months and the people demanding that the school should not start, but few people are asking that it should be started online. So the government is thinking to take an opinion whether to start the school colleges immediately or not. So people opinion is very important and this opinion has to be taken by the government. For that also sometime these elections are very important. It imparts political education and training to the voters. Actively participation in the activities of the nation. जैसे हम एक आध काम के बारे में ट्रेनिंग लेते हैं और उस ट्रेनिंग के कारण हम उस काम के बारे में पूरा पता चलता है, हमें अनुभव मिलता है. एज लाइक सेम these elections are the forum or like provides a political education, provides a political training and the people will participate in the elections and as well as in the administration. At local level, we've seen that 3-tier administration is there. That central government, state government and local government. As per the Panchayat Raj, local government was formed, whereas the local people or the base peoples can take participation in the administration and they can solve their problems by their own way. For that, elections are very important. So students, this is the importance of election. Now there are the two methods of election. One is direct election and second one is a indirect election. These elections and their different characteristics or features we will see in the next power presentation. What are the different features of direct elections and indirect elections? Even these both questions are very important, students. What are the features of direct elections and what are the features of indirect elections? That we will see in the